Are y'all ready for a recap?
Oh boy, straight
I don't
into
know,
it. Let's
Magic
go.
Man DM. Are we ready?
I know I'm not ready. Oh,
I don't-
I'm ready.
I don't think so.
All right.
Previously, on the Arcanum Genesis, you all met with Imp's sister, Mias. You spoke in depth with the goings-on of the world and your travels, and they did the same for their venture so far, seemingly also visited in the night akin to you all. She turned out to be a druid, one that could harness the power of elementals. She was in Waterkeep looking for a temple, a shrine, the last step that would allow her some measure of control over water, having already visited the temples for earth, fire, and air in the Iron Rock Valley, Burning Heights, and peaks of Highwell. Amble had a bit of a kerfuffle trying to buy a magic sword, which he ultimately was successful in. And they all went off to the mountain range surrounding Waterkeep in search for this temple they had read about in the Halls of Eternity. In time they found it, deep within a cave leading deep underground. Inside housed a pedestal surrounded by a dark pool of cold water. On the pedestal laid a blue gemstone, and as Mias approached, it shattered and reformed into motes of light which descended into the waters around, and rising from it, an elemental hydra. You all fought off this beast, its body dissipating into superheated steam as Veneria and Mias laid into it with an inferno of attacks, effective but at a cost. Mias struck the final blow and absorbed its essence into herself, and in turn, gained a suite of arcane knowledge that would aid the snowdrifts on their descent beneath the waves of Waterkeep. They returned to their room at the Undertow Inn, all having sound rest save for Imp, who had his usually restless nights interrupted with that of an onlooker. Ilman fended off this nightmarish intruder as Imp suddenly awoke from his sleep, noticing outside the lights beneath the water growing brighter than that seen before. He rushed to wake his compatriots. And this is where we will resume.
Immediate question.
Yep.
Are we with Aramis right now?
No.
Okay. Is Vin with Amble and Imp right now?
Yes.
We were in the
Undertow Inn.
tavern, right? Yeah.
Oh shit, we're nowhere near the Halls of Eternity. Oh, that ain't good.
You're
Yeah,
about
we were
about an
sleeping.
8 to 10 minute walk away. Walk.
What about flying?
That would bump it up to about a minute.
That sounds good.
Vin looks at Imp and Amble and is like, we need to get Aramis, we need to get Tegan, and we need to get Aaron.
Yeah, this...
Sounds good to me. Let's fucking go, 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 go.
I'm out. She literally runs out the door, casts fly, and is booking it.
But, okay.
So,
I guess I'm gonna get Orin and just follow.
Well, I guess she would run down the stairs of whatever inn she's staying in.
yeah, I'm assuming you would just go boom, 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 down.
Nah,
down
dude, I
the
fucking
stairwell.
burst out a window. Second story, nothing to it.
Windows aren't exactly that big, so you do run downstairs
No.
and run out the front door. Imp and Amble following behind. And as you prepare to cast Fly, you look over and you see off in the distance Mias and Aramis both running towards this one section of platform that's lifted off the water. At this distance, you see Mias actually notices you three and just gives like a affirmative nod as they both keep running towards you all.
Towards where?
You three.
Oh, okay. I'm probably still gonna run over to retrieve Orin because she's not with us technically, right?
She's in the stable near the Undertow.
Yeah.
So
I'm just
very close.
I'm still just gonna beeline and just get her and get ready.
All right. What is everyone else doing?
Shad, what are you doing in this situation?
Wait, so correct me if I'm wrong. You casted flying just yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
At this
I'm waiting
point,
to see
Vin
what
hasn't
Imp is
cast
going
it
to
yet.
do.
Oh, you have not cast
She
it?
hasn't even cast it, yeah.
Okay. But we could see them, like, Mias and Aramis running towards, like, the inn.
Yes.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'm fucking not even... I'm throwing open the window, and I am, like, parkouring my way down to street level.
You were already in front of the inn. Like, at the front door.
Never mind. Okay, I thought
He
we were
ran
still in the
back
room.
in and did it.
Style points, yeah!
Yeah, Vin looks at Imp and is just like, go meet up with them, I'm gonna go get the others.
Alright, fair enough.
And
hauling
then
ass.
now she casts Fly, and she is making a book for it.
All right. You make your way over to the halls as Aramis and Mias resume, or rather, continue their approach. We'll play out Veneria first. As you make your way over from the elevated view, you look down through the grid of the city, seeing the water beneath. These rays of almost like reverse sun rays beaming out from underneath. It's a weird sight.
Is there water covering the city streets right now?
No.
Okay. But it's still jarring nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's basically making a beeline. Is there anybody out front or like at the front doors or any sort of thing like that? I'm assuming it's pretty late. Like it might
It's
be
late,
like
but you see there is a lot of activity. There's a bunch of people running, some people carrying torches, others yelling. You begin to hear alarm bells off in the distance.
Okay, so people are aware.
Yes.
Okay. I would assume she would probably get there pretty easily, no problem.
No problem at all.
Okay, the second she lands, she's gonna go running in, and the moment she gets through the front door, she goes, Aaron! Tegan!
You see the receptionist behind the counter just kind of look at you.
How the hell are you not concerned with what's going on right now?
I'm just keeping things organized. Aaron sent Aramis out to investigate.
Damn, you are stone cold.
Dude, I've been here for so long, man.
Yeah, but like, does this happen? Look, now's not the time. We have shit to do. Do you have any idea where I can find them?
Probably Aaron's office. Why do you need to speak with him?
Because I think we need more help than what we've got.
Well, I don't know where you're going to get that help.
Worth a try. And she runs past him.
Okay. You're going towards Aaron's office?
Yep.
All right. Before long, you make your way there. I'm assuming you just burst through the door.
Yeah, there's really no time for caution.
Oh, gods.
Aaron?
Yeah?
Do you know what's happening out there?
No, that's why I sent Aramis.
You want to come see?
Honestly, no, I'm not a fighter.
Ah, crap. I hadn't taken that into consideration. Shoot.
You should probably go help them.
I probably should, but I was also curious what Tegan might be about. So you need to get people away from here. You need to get them out of the halls.
We're going to protect our library.
Okay, never mind. You guys, God, I am such a fish out of water right now. Okay, what the hell should we do to make sure you guys stay secure?
We have things under control. Maybe go help Aramis.
Alright then.
Thank you.
And she goes to head out the door, but she leans back in and she's like, by the way?
Yeah.
Thanks for everything. And she runs.
Anytime. You, begin running back to the undertow. Flying,
Yep.
rather. You're familiar enough with the hallways to navigate your way through. For the sake of it, roll an acrobatics check.
Interesting choice. Solve.
10,
Middle
straight down
road.
the middle.
Yeah.
So it doesn't impede, but it doesn't aid. So,
Okay.
like, flying through the halls doesn't... You're not slowed down at all, which is...
Here's a question, and I've never really truly been sure about this. Can you have the fly spell activated on you but still walk around normally?
Yes.
Okay, she'd just be running through the halls. She wouldn't be flying through them. That'd be a little bit grandiose.
Alright, you would be going slower then.
Okay.
But going back to Imp and Amble, you have successfully recovered Orin by this point. And at this point, Mias and Aramis have ran up. Mias is a bit winded. Aramis is like, alright, I have no clue what's going on, but I think I need to go down there.
Fucking straight to it, alright. Shit. I guess we'll accompany you then.
I don't think we really got much of a choice.
If you're willing to dive, then yeah.
I mean, yeah, fuck. Let's get to
Well,
it.
Imp, you had to go down there sooner or later, right?
I fucking guess so. This is a little bit more excitement than I was hoping for, but shit, might as well.
Right, just give me a second. Mias is saying, gasping.
No, it's okay. Take your time. Don't
You would
worry,
think
we got all the time in the world.
Environmental, you wouldn't be out of breath.
Aramis, pats on the back, casts water breathing. The other lot should be good for the next 18 or so hours, so that's one's just for you. Also, brother, walks over, hand on shoulder, casts freedom of movement.
Thank you kindly.
At this point, for the sake of speed, you see Veneria beginning to fly back towards you all.
Well, there's our fifth. I
Aramis
can't
is
count.
like, alright, well, we don't have much time, so... And he just takes a couple steps back and flips off the rail and dives down.
Well, that's fucking cool. Wait, isn't the platforms, like, really fucking high above the water, though?
Mm-hmm. You hear
Hi, bye! And she goes flying over.
the sound of him falling, followed by the very faintest shpsh, almost as if there was a very slow impact.
Ah.
I'm stepping up on the railing, and I am full on doing Assassin's Creed style, just like falling forward and diving in.
Make an acrobatics check.
I'm good at those.
Is everyone else jumping in?
Or
is Vin flying down?
Vin literally flies down.
I'm probably gonna get on Orin. I would imagine that she also got water breathing as well.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna hop on her and be like, alright, this is gonna be really fucking weird, but we're gonna fly in the water, alright? Let's go.
She flies down. Imp, the result of your acrobatics check, you do a dive. It is not an amazing dive, so the impact is a bit rough. You do take a couple bludgeoning damage. It is a very high drop.
Noted. What constitutes a couple?
You take 6 bludgeoning, as you just feel the sting as rush past your feet and up your legs as you impact hard and descend beneath. But your movement is not impeded.
Didn't you say it was something like
500
foot?
Not 500. Like some places 100 feet, some places 200 feet.
I was gonna say, like, still taking that into consideration, 100 feet is a far fucking fall.
Yeah, but we're in Fantasyland.
True.
Fantasy water doesn't work like real water.
Yeah.
You kind of are a talking cat person right now.
Regardless,
I'm not.
you splash into the water. You see Aramis beginning to swim around a little bit. Make a perception check. Imp.
Everyone?
Oh.
Y'all haven't entered the water yet.
Ah, okay.
No, Vin, if anything, is hovering above it because she don't have water breathing.
18.
Alright. Imp. You see probably around 100, 200 or so feet away a cluster of Sahuagin silhouetted by this light. You see around 4 in a ring surrounding one of these support pillars.
Is Aramis right next to me?
At this point, yes. But we cut back to above, where Oren is currently flapping, staying above water, and is kind of rearing back at the idea of going under.
Come on, girl. It's fine. It's fine. I know Imp saw all the Sahuagin. Am I able to see them above
Make a
the
perception
water?
check.
Perception,
Should I do the
perception.
same?
If you'd like, the DC is higher, since you are not submerged. But
Okay.
I think a
25.
25 will do it, and I think
And
a
a
21 will
nat
do
20.
it.
Damn, okay, just showing me up right now. Shit.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, they're it's light. How the fuck do we not see that?
25 and 21.
weird angles and stuff. From your position, you are able to spot through the moving waves these cluster of figures beneath the waves by one of the support pillars.
Shit, that don't look too good.
You see Aramis
I
beginning
get-
to swim towards it.
I'm guessing I see the same thing.
Yes,
Support pillars for what?
the city.
Where is Mias right now?
She would have dived shortly after Aramis. I forgot to mention that. But she would be in the water as well, with Aramis and Imp.
Imp, do you need a ride over, or...
Imp, you
I'm already
hear...
in the water. Yeah.
Shit, I'm talking to water. Fuck. I'm gonna look over to Vin. Vin, let's
Hi.
make sure they don't fuck up the city.
I can't go under.
What are y'all doing?
I'm making my way over to the support pillar. I'll be like, well, we gotta figure something out.
Also, KJ, to note, water breathing does last 24 hours, so you still have the benefits of when she cast water breathing on you at the
Oh,
temple.
hell.
Oh.
Would she know that innately, though?
With your innate knowledge of the arcane, yes. You would
Okay,
still
cool.
feel the effects on you.
Okay, then we're gonna have to cycle back a little bit because, like, she'd probably see him going and then just be like, fuck it, and she dives.
Alright. Veneria is now under. It's just you with a very unwilling to dive Oren above the water, Amble.
And if we're gonna play off that, our effects of water breathing kind of went off from last session, she never got water breathing, I'm pretty sure. So she's probably not willing to, so I'm like, fuck. But I'm still gonna fly over to one of the support pillars.
Yeah, she flies over and basically wherever you got her, she will fly you to. But she is not going to descend into the water.
Yeah, I'm probably realizing that at this point.
Because she does not have a great swim speed and can't fly in water and can't really take off when in water.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Vin hates everything about this right now.
Yeah.
She just
What are y'all doing?
fucking despises it. Here's a question, actually, Tao. How long does freedom of movement last?
An hour.
Did she have that cast on herself because she was away from the party?
Freedom movement is single target. So far, only Imp has it cast on them.
Okay. So yeah, she's just trying to swim and catch up as much as he can. Does flight assist at all with underwater movement?
No. You
Okay.
could fly above the water and keep pace with them.
That'd probably be the smarter thing to do, but I'm gonna commit to it. She's underwater. She's just trying to swim and catch up.
Okay. Then I'm assuming just to get things sorted, Oren and Amble fly to the pillar and Amble dives.
Yeah, I mean, because more or less I want to get to the pillar and, survey the scene. I don't want to fucking get to the
Okay.
pillar, jump into
Gotcha. So
fucking
for
a
now,
party as a fucking...
Amble is above where the pillar is.
Okay, yes.
And with everyone now underwater, you return. When you pointed out to Aramis the cluster of Sahuagin, he would immediately start rushing towards it. Soon after, Vin would dive and Mias would walk over or swim over and cast freedom of movement on them, and everyone would
Hey.
start going just as fast as they can towards this pillar. And you see on your as you get closer, it comes more into view. It's a lot more clear. This group of Sahuagin, around 200 feet away now, you see 4 of these priestesses surrounding this pillar, in the process of what looks like some sort of ritual. You see dozens others and these two rather large figures. I might as well bring y'all to the map.
Oh dear.
Please, I'm scared.
Son.
You can still talk and just fine underwater, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
This is not the exact token placements, but this is what you all see.
Oh boy.
Ah, great.
Many friends.
Amble isn't currently on the map. He's currently flying, so I'll just put him here. But what's the marching order
Oh God.
as you all
Vin,
approach?
Vin is definitely going to be behind.
Where you put me is probably where I would be.
Well, you wouldn't be able to fly inside of a pillar, so
Well, I'm just saying, like, over here by this pillar, we'll say.
gotcha. Okay.
I'll sort of be just tagging right behind next to Aramis and Mias.
All right. You see, as you all approach, they turn as these two larger figures begin seemingly looking to the other ones, speechlessly communicating. As they all begin to raise their blades towards you all. The priestesses ignoring your presence and continuing with their ritual. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
All right.
I'd like to
Now-
Ready
say,
this time.
I'd like to say, as they notice us, I'm gonna call out like they're gonna try to keep us from getting to the priestesses. We need to get to them. Just the group in general,
All right.
except Amble because Lamau.
Haha, I'm above water. I can't hear that. Now,
Hoo-hoo.
are technically this is like all underwater per se, so Orn can't really do anything above the water.
Not really. And just so you know, shooting into water, kind of hard.
Bad initiative. Yikes.
All right, so I mean, I would only assume come to my turn, I'll just be kind of right there in the water at that point.
Like you'll dive in.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just say at the start of initiative you've dived in. Roll some initiatives.
Oh boy, it's a party.
We've been here once. It's time to do it again, except now Vin is real out of her element.
Literally.
Well, I think we all are.
Yes.
Technically, we're in their territory, and I really don't like this.
Hehe.
God damn it!
It's okay. Imp has a very strong knife, and I think I have an idea. Plus, we have you who knows how to fire a bow, and two very, very strong companions.
Famous last words.
All
Best
right.
last words.
I mean, according to those rolls, I think we're doing pretty good.
Starting off, Vin.
Hello. I gotta figure out how far away those guys are.
Just so you know, while underwater, creatures have resistance to fire damage, and
Oh, yeah.
all fire spells have their range and radius halved.
Yeah. How far away? It's gonna be real far, isn't it? Like, I gotta zoom out because it's so far away. The nearest one to me is 85 feet. And Imp is completely right. Those guys are obviously the important ones that we need to focus on. Where is it? The tried and true. Yeah, I am going to cast 5th level magic missile.
Starting off with a banger. Nice.
All right. So that's, I believe,
7?
Yeah, 7 missiles.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot of fucking 2s, alright? There's one. Okay, So that's not the worst thing ever. So altogether, that I believe comes to 21 damage.
All right. Yeah, you watch as Vin releases this incantation, and like a torpedo, it leaves this trail of like a vacuum where it's destroying water along the way as they travel. These 7 streaming bolts begin to swirl, and you see a couple even try to throw themselves in the way to interpose, but it just curves around them as it swirls through this horde and impacts, doing quite a meaty hit. It is looking rough. Already bloody.
That's pretty much... oh, damn. That's all I can do for my turn, though. Actually, we have freedom of movement, so she's actually going to move a little bit over to the right to kind of take some cover about 20 feet over to the right, closer to the pillar, and that should do it.
All right. Amble, it is your turn. Just so you know, you are not under the effects of freedom of movement, so you have a disadvantage on your attacks.
Oh, do I? Jesus.
And your max range is your minimum range with your weapon, which is still 150 feet.
Right, but still at disadvantage, which
Yes.
is not Gucci. Well, no, wait, did we get freedom of movement when we...
It's single target.
Ah, shit. Okay, well, I guess I'm boned out of this one, but whatever, we're just gonna fucking do it. Well, shit. I guess I'm gonna move... Is my movement halved as well, or can I
Yes.
still move 30? Shit. Well, that ain't good. I guess I'm gonna move 15 feet over to the right.
At least you could breathe.
Yeah, which is good.
That's a start.
That's a start. But I'm still way out of my fucking elements here.
That's correct.
Shit.
Oh, I should probably roll for Aramis and Mias.
Yeah, that might help
Ooh.
too.
Probably pretty good. KJ, what was that gasp? Good lord.
Because of a thing that Amble can do.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you know something that I don't?
You do your turn, but after it's going to be Aramis's turn.
Okay. Shit.
What you doing?
Can I technically go up to there? Yeah, that's about 75. So I guess I'm just going to try to go for the same guy that Vin just went for.
Go for it.
At disadvantage. Oh boy, here we go. 13.
13? I need to check that armor class. That still hits.
Hey!
Nice.
That
12
first roll
damage.
is a fucking 29. Jesus.
That's pretty good.
Oh, okay, hold
Wow.
on. Hold the phone. I just want to point out, the only way you can miss is if you roll a nat 1.
Well, there you go.
Well, that's
Did I
kind
really
of
roll a 2 on
sick.
that?
Yeah, you rolled a 2.
Oh my god.
You have a plus 11 to your weapon attack.
Wow.
So you watch as as you draw back the arrow, this radiant bolt apparates, as immediately you see water begin to boil around the bolt, and as you release it, it just streams through, leaving this trail of bubbles behind it, and as it impacts, it just skewers straight through, and you see this pool of black just begin to fill in the space around it, as it is now dead. You see now... It was almost imperceptible before, but this faint shimmering surrounding the pillar begins to waver.
Well, that's a start, guys.
This is good.
You still have another attack.
Oh shit, I do.
Hit the other one! Give him a left!
You're level 9, boy.
Give him a left. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go for the leftmostest. I believe he's still within range.
This
Yeah,
one here?
75? Yes.
Alright, just so you know, this one is being interposed by one of the Coral Smashers, so they do have cover.
Oh, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna for one of these big fuck all guys. Let me
Okay.
go for the one on the right.
This one?
Yes.
Gotcha, go for it.
So another
The-
another
wow.
13.
A 13 will miss.
Alright.
As you shoot the bolt, you see it begins to stream towards it. It's dead on, and as it whips out this trident, it basically just, with the pole of it, smacks the arrow as it dissipates into energy. And it just stares at you and snarls.
Well, shit.
Is that your turn?
That'll be my turn.
Alright, Miasa's turn. Who immediately is going to... Actually, no, wait. Aramis's turn. Because he was before you, technically.
Yes.
Now, he do kind of be a monk. So he's going to just use his movement to go here.
Boy, he's getting into the thick of it.
Yeah. He's gonna make a bunch of punches.
Punch, 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 punch.
Actually, you know, I think he's gonna flex one of his magic items. Actually,
Oh, baby.
he stops right there, and you see he basically slams both of his fists together as they begin to just be wreathed with this almost afterimage of his own hands, and he just begins shadowboxing essentially as you see these, like a magic missile from before from Vin, these faint streaks through the water as if air is apparating and then immediately vacuums closing in on it, as he's punching out towards this one at a range using his arcane reach. Hits the first, misses the second two, but then hits the last one as well. So you watch as these blows fly out towards it. One connects and hits it across the head. The other, with one of his uppercuts, catches it below the jaw as he uses Stunning Strike.
Nice.
Let's see. Baron. Con save. It's good at these. It rolls a 9.
Not good enough!
This boy's stunned.
Well, fuck, that's helpful.
That'll do. And he kind of just resets his position. And that will be Aramis's turn. Now it's Miasa's turn, who is going to go over here and just yell out to you, Amble. Alright, get over here. I can get you moving a bit faster. But begins to spin this incantation in her hands as she casts Bones of the Earth.
Hey! Some Shavira vibes. Love it.
You see from the support pillar right here, these 6 spires just jut out and shoot towards these Sahuagin who have to make saves.
You're making my druid heart happy.
Your
For the
past
audience, Shavira was my dragonborn druid girl who I played in the last campaign. Huzzah!
Oh,
Wait,
boy.
you had a dragonborn? Ooh.
You were in that campaign. It's crazy.
Yes, I was.
The baby Sahuagin
Insane.
fail. The Baron, he passes with a 22. And the Coral Smasher fails as well. So I need to roll those bones. That's the joke.
Pain.
Pain.
Gun!
Pain,
All right.
gun.
66.
Pain, gun, pain. Go, baby, go.
Yeah, so you watch these pillars just shoot out, the Baron managing to dodge out of the way, 2 of the Sahuagin getting hit, and as it impacts, it's as if it just completely shatters as their bodies are scattered. One of them has their head torn off as it impacts, and the Coral Smasher is pushed back, but still standing.
Whoa!
As immediately after these pillars apparate, they crumble and dissipate into nothing. And it's now the Sahuagin Baron's turn. This boy is stunned. But this boy is very much not stunned. He's going to swim right here. And look at you, Amble,
Hi.
and grip his trident.
That's
Or
cute.
not trident, harpoon. As he
Oh,
throws it at you.
Oh, that's cute.
It's a 21 to hit.
That's not cute.
Make a strength saving throw.
Oh no. Not at disadvantage. 17.
Alright. You feel this harpoon pierce into your side,
Ow.
and you manage to reach in and pull it out, and just as you're releasing your grasp on it, it just shoots out from your grip as it recalls it in that same instance, and just kind of snarls at you angrily. You take 11 points of piercing damage.
That didn't feel good, but ow.
It didn't. And then, as the rest of its attack, it's going to make 2 claw attacks at Aramis. Both miss, as he's deftly parrying them away, but then he goes for his bite on them. With a 24, that hits as just chomps into Aramis's shoulder, taking 9 piercing damage. Carl Smasher's turn. They're all going to approach. Actually, you know what? No. That is not their prime directive. This one's going to go here. This one's going to go here. This one's going to go here. And this one is going to go here. You see they're raising up their clubs in a defensive position.
Aha!
Imp, it's your turn.
Shit. Alright. Let's see. Jeez. I get full movement. Seems.
Full movement.
Goodness. Well, this is interesting.
What you doing?
So many targets, so little time.
Yeah. Heck. Alright.
What you doing?
Okay.
If you go for the guy who's stunned, all your attacks will be at advantage.
Which guy is stunned again?
The one with the little black
the
icon on
Oh,
it.
I see. Oh, in that case, yeah, I'm gonna scoot up then to the left of Mias then, and just chuck knives at this guy.
You will have to move a bit closer to not have a disadvantage.
Wait, is it 25 feet?
It's 20 feet for a
20
dagger.
feet. Ow! Alright.
There you go.
I'm busy. I'm just thinking about sharpshooter and how much I want it
Yeah.
next. So I'm like, oh.
Understood. Soon.
I get sneak attack. Do I get sneak attack?
You have advantage, so you do.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Just roll a nat 20, it'll be easy.
Nat
Just
20,
one shot.
Nat 20.
Yeah, that's
Nat
good.
20. Close.
That definitely still hits, though. For 25, you see this as he throws at this massive whirlwind through the water as it impacts and carves through one of its fins, leaving this massive gash. This black blood begins to pour out. But you look still pretty hardy.
Now, since it's still at advantage, but it's not sneak attack now? Or is it?
Correct. Also, roll another d20 just in case you roll a nat 20. Just roll a straight d20 right now.
No.
Okay. Now make your next attack at advantage, no sneak.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I totally didn't even put it at advantage. Silly me. Okay. Wow, there's the nat
There's
20.
the crit.
There's the nat 20.
Another 10 piercing as it carves into it again. Still not quite looking bloodied.
Tanky. Oof.
It's now the Sahuagin's turn, who are going to rush forward. This one rushes towards you,
Oh, baby.
as does this one. Come on, game. There we go. This one's going to rush here. And flank. So it's 2 attacks against you, Imp.
Alright.
One with its bite.
Here, calm down, roll 20.
That's a big 11 to hit.
That's a no.
And a 14.
Nope.
Alright, the next one. 13.
Nope.
18.
Meets equals beats.
Alright, so he stabs forward with his spear and you take 4 piercing damage.
I will uncanny dodge.
Oh yeah, reduce that 2 damage.
Oh, baby.
It is now the Sahuagin Priestess's turn. You see they all begin to continue their incantation as that shimmering consolidates and grows stronger. As the lights around also begin to intensify. Vin, it's your turn.
You can't dash as a bonus action, can you?
Only if you're a rogue.
Rogue, wizard,
Crap.
wizard.
This is actually genuinely a concern and wonder of mine because Vin is not exactly the most useful in this fight. I'm a long fucking ways away from everything. How far am I away from Mias right now?
45 feet.
I move 15 feet closer and I cast haste on her.
Alright. You see she just begins to look confused at herself as she looks back towards you.
Fast!
You're not wrong.
How long is it for? Oh, okay.
What?
All
Alright!
And what exactly is this for?
Haste!
Why?
You're fast!
Oh my god.
I will improvise. You see, she's actually having to slow her speech to be understood. Because she's normally speaking faster now. Is that
Noted.
your turn? Or do you move
that's all I
closer?
can do. No, I kind of like my safe little hole over here. It's kind of nice.
Alright. You're now concentrating on haste, so I'll put that on your thing.
Excellent.
I can't believe Vin's gonna be a fucking backseat player over here.
Alright, Aramis' turn. He's going to punch a lot. He's just gonna slam into this dude. Missing, hitting, and missing. As he continues to slam into this dude, he's gonna attempt another stunning strike. Which they are in fact good at. This one, he does pass. So they are now both unstunned. And that will end Aramis' turn. Ample, it's your turn. What do you do?
I guess I am gonna move close to the Mias, right?
Yep,
That's her name?
if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna move close to her and be like, yeah, what do you need?
Just give me a second. Right.
Yeah, haste. But,
It's not her turn yet, so...
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that it's not her turn, but I'm just gonna be like, hey, what's up? And then, oh man, I can't. How do I do the fucking clicky
Arrow?
button stuff? But no, but I can't attack him because this guy, right?
He would have cover.
Okay, so, damn it,
Like,
imp.
theoretically,
fucker.
you could shoot this guy, he would just have a lot of cover bonuses.
Yeah, but I wanna specifically fuck this guy up, but I can't.
Oh, I see why.
Well, I was more focused on that guy, but yeah, that works too.
I mean, you could, it would just be a disadvantage.
But I guess I'm just gonna go after the fucker that harpooned me again.
So this guy? Or this guy?
The right guy.
Okay, go for it.
Oh shit, no, I can't. Fuck, because Aramis is right there. Fuck. Damn it!
What are you doing, Amble?
I don't know, there's too many targets.
Gotta
I
decide.
cry. Can I hit the Coral Smasher back here? Or is he got cover as well?
You have a direct line on that guy.
Alright, fuck it. Burst and arrow that fucker.
Alright, you have disadvantage on the attack.
Oh, that's piercing. Bursting. And go. 20.
That definitely hits, and that's some big damage. As you see the bolt fly forward and then impact before there's this boom, as this underwater explosion takes place. The other one beside it is knocked back a little bit. Very meaty hit is already looking bloodied.
Nice.
That's your first attack.
And,
24 damage.
And then now the guy that I was gonna fucking do just that attack, I'm just gonna hit him with a regular arrow.
So who are you shooting?
This fucker right here.
Okay, go for it.
13. Not
That
gonna
does
do.
miss, unfortunately, as he jukes out of the way. Mias's turn. She very quickly slams her hand onto your chest and casts freedom of movement.
I'm sure it's like a punch, essentially. I'm like, ah!
Essentially, it hurts a little bit, but you now have access to your full range of movement and full weapon range as well. No disadvantage on attacks either.
Oh, thank God.
He's free.
So that's pretty good. And then you see, as her bonus action, her entire form begin to shift and change as she shifts into her water elemental form.
All right beside me. This is real fucking weird.
And you see, I need to grab the thing.
Oh, she's big. Oh no.
She stands out amongst the glowing water around as she is not filled with this light. It's almost seemingly avoiding her presence. As I need to double check water elemental's movement speed.
Probably good if I had to guess. In water.
90,
And
90
it's doubled right now.
90 foot swim speed.
Oh my God.
180 foot swim speed right now, by the way. So literally just goes like this.
Whoosh.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And then just basically slides up on this dude and is going to make a slam attack.
She's got haste too.
Yeah, that's the haste. It was
Okay.
her action to cast freedom of movement. It was her bonus action to shift into a water elemental, and then the haste action to make a single attack, that being the slam.
Damn, that haste is fucking better than I thought it would be. Good lord.
Well,
Same
now,
with the
16
movement,
to
the
hit.
movement's doubled.
Which hits, and she does 16 bludgeoning as you see one of these priestesses just get socked in the gut.
Nice. Bully him!
I was gonna say,
Go ahead.
I don't want to be that guy, but does Vin have to be in range for haste to still remain
No.
in effect? No,
You just
that's
only for
so
initial casting.
Strong.
Yeah, you can cast and they can run.
Sick. All right.
It's now the Sahuagin Baron's turn. Both of them. Seeing you doing some bullshit, Vin, with magic, they're going to level their harpoon and throw it at you.
Oh no.
So many sheets to juggle. Let's see. With a 12 to hit.
No.
You manage to just slightly dodge it away to the side as you see this barbed harpoon just whip past your torso before being recalled back. Stares at you angrily before laying into Aramis with a series of attacks. 21 to hit. 11, 10. So the bite lands, again the claws don't, as he's seemingly parrying any fist attacks that he would be accustomed to, but not able to quite catch the bites at this point. Aramis looking a little tiny bit hurt. As the other one is going to shift over here and throw a harpoon at you, Amble.
Alright.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
So immediately you take 9 piercing, and I need you to make another strength saving throw.
Ooh, 9.
Yeah, so you are pulled 20
said that
feet
was- Oh,
towards
oh no.
it.
You got
As-
scorpioned, my dude.
As it embeds itself into you, and you feel the pain as the barbs stick in and pull you along with
Ooh.
it before being torn out.
Ow.
As you stop surrounded by these Sahuagin, as they all turn to look at you.
Oh, hi, friends.
Coral Smasher's turn. These two are
You
going
said-
to...
You said that was 13 damage as well?
9 piercing.
Oh, 9. Oh,
These
thank
two
God.
rush up to Mias and make their attacks. Okay, come on. Gotta find the right sheet. I'm juggling like 6 sheets right now.
Yeah.
Hey, now you know how I feel with fucking Amble and Orin.
I have to do this every fight, Kip.
Yeah, DM problems.
You're the one complaining about Oren.
Tao, I understand your pain.
Okay, the Coral Smashers do not have stats apparently, so I'm just gonna roll here.
I too understand your pain.
I don't know
okay.
your pain.
2 hits, 2 misses. So Mias takes 20 bludgeoning total as they're just slamming into this water elemental with their weapons. Doesn't seem to be too effective against this creature. Their non-magical attacks only take 10 damage. Imp, it's your turn.
All right. Now I'm flanking technically this Sahuagin directly in front of me now. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna stick a knife in his ear, real quick.
Go for it. The good old knife ear trick.
Yeah,
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it. Classic.
A classic maneuver.
All right.
So advantage and sneak attack.
Yeah. Let me do just a bit of that. Can I attack with my offhand dagger first?
If you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you operate this dagger and just thrust forward and just carve. You carve a new hole, jack-o'-lantern style, into the side of the
Oh
Sahuagin's
my
head.
god.
One
Yikes.
shot down.
All right, and I'd like to take my main dagger and chuck it at this boy behind Aramis.
Go for it.
All right. Oh, please. No advantage, no sneak attack on this one.
Correct.
Okay.
13 does hit, though. As you throw it, it impacts and actually severs a couple of its fingers, but it's still standing.
Noted.
Like, it raises its hand to block, and it just cuts through his hand.
Alright. Let's see.
Is that your turn?
Hold on. Trying to make sure. Ooh, actually.
Oh, I just realized.
Oh, he just
Blood
realized.
Frenzy.
Uh-oh.
Real quick, who isn't at max HP right now?
May.
Oh no.
I think it's
Raise
everyone.
his hand, but I haven't been damaged.
Yeah, it's everyone. Everyone has damage in them.
All right, good to know.
H. All right.
Great.
I would like.
Guess
to...
who has advantage on everything though? Go ahead, Imp. Sorry.
Don't say that.
Well, now I'm reconsidering what I was going to do. Oh no.
Don't worry about your Dragonborn friend that is just like literally bleeding from his chest from a fucking stab.
Look,
wound.
I killed the guy that was like next to you. Okay.
What are you doing?
How much HP do you have, Amble?
53.
I'm gonna.
You're fine.
Scoot over here.
All right, they will take an up attack.
Yep.
Let's see. Standard Sahuagin boy. Bop. 15 to hit.
Nope.
They thrust forward, but you're too quick, too nimble as you just dodge past. It's their
Sneaky
turn
boy.
now. They have advantage on their attacks. This one's gonna these ones are gonna make their attacks on you, Amble. It's an 8 to hit.
Miss.
18.
Hit.
4 piercing as one of them bites into you.
Ow.
21 to hit.
Ow. That will definitely hit.
8 piercing as it stabs into you with its spear. And 11 to hit, which is a miss.
That will be a miss. Yes.
And then against Aramis, hit for 4. Miss for nothing. Amble's not looking too hot. Not Amble. Aramis, not looking too hot.
This is fine.
Priestess's turn. You see they're continuing their ritual as the glow in the water around begins to dim and glow brighter, and dim and glow brighter. The ritual continuing. Vin, at the start of your turn, make a wisdom save.
Okay. I'm okay at those. I'm not that great at those.
Oh.
The flashing of this light, this energy that's thrumming through the water now, begins to pound at your head, and you are dazed.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Great.
So if you don't remember what that is, I'll just pop that back on the screen.
Fuck.
Oh no.
How
Yeah,
long does
you
this
just stay back there
last?
so you don't get hit. Oh no.
Yeah. Okay.
What you doing?
That's fair enough. If I'm currently dazed, don't I need to make a... Well, I guess I don't have to make a concentration check, do I?
Nope, you didn't take damage.
Nope. Gosh, I'll be straight up with you. Like, she wants to hold on to this concentration that she has going with Mias because, like... She knows that fire spells are going to be weaker underwater, that's obvious.
Yep.
But she's also burned through all of her 3rd, 4th, and 5th level spell slots.
Alright.
So... Gosh, I'm genuinely trying to think of something right now, but I really, honestly, besides holding haste, I don't think there's a lot that she can actually do. Unless she wanted to try and throw herself into the fray, and haha, I'm a squishy wizard.
Yeah.
But you got
What
a
you
new
doing?
fancy sword.
God. Now I'm dazed. I'm gonna just withhold my action, dude.
Not gonna do anything?
No.
Alright.
Can I make a saving throw against the daze?
Make a save. Or actually, if you want, I believe you can use your action to make the save at advantage.
Yeah, what would I need to do? Just another wisdom save at
Wisdom
advantage?
save at advantage.
Alright.
Is that just like a
uh,
lizard thing?
No, it's a part of the day's condition. If you use your action to try to save, you get to roll at advantage.
Interesting.
Okay.
I didn't. I didn't see that part.
This is news to me, so
It's right,
yeah,
right at the bottom there.
Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah.
15.
It was a pass. You are no longer
All
dazed.
right. Okay.
So
I'm
you
fine
feel
with
this
that.
wave of pressure wash over you, and for a moment, you feel like this headache begin to peer in, and you just kind of like focus and push through it, and you are no longer dazed.
Okay, cool.
Aramis
But that
needs
is
to
going to be
save.
it for me.
Aramis rolls a nat 20 on the save. Which is good, because monks need both their action and bonus action to do things, as he's going to continue punching this dude in front of him.
Fuck him up!
Again, 2 hits, 2 misses. As you see at this point, the Sahuagin Baron, with the one punch, just begins to cough up this plume of black blood from its mouth, as it's looking pretty bloodied. Amble, it's your turn.
Is there a theme that I have to make a wisdom save?
You do have to make a wisdom save. Thank you for reminding me.
God damn it. I don't like this. 7.
You feel that wave of pressure push in on you. You are dazed.
Fuck. And here I was ready to ask about action surges and shit. I would imagine
You can
that's-
still action surge. You just can
Alright.
use an action or a bonus action, not both.
Alright, well, am I able to do my 2 attacks, surge, and then breath weapon?
If you wanted.
Alright, so
That'll be interesting underwater. Oh dear.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to attack this fucker here first.
With your
Then I'm
sword?
gonna- yes. So I'm going to have my sword attack this fucker. My second attack's going to attack this fucker.
A lot of
and
fuckers.
then they're motherfuckers right now. And then I'm
Kip
just
do
gonna...
drop a lot of F-bombs in this campaign.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think Kip is the reason alone why we are not family friendly.
Yeah, I think...
I mean, I've given him
Mostly.
competition, okay?
That's true. That's
If
true.
you
Okay, I
wanna-
can't argue that.
If you want to fight me about it, please. I
My
will.
kill descriptions are pretty brutal too, so you know. It's all it's everyone's problem.
Yeah, like
It's relative.
like Amble
But
fucking
continue.
de-eyeing someone earlier. Anyways,
Yay, we're all vulgar.
I mean, I was taking toes earlier as well, but
Go
swords
ahead,
attack.
Amble.
Oh, one of them's super dead.
Yeah, as you flourish and swing with no resistance in the water, you just carve through the neck, and in one shot it's down.
All right, and then I'm gonna go for the big guy. Ooh, 17.
Still hits, and they
Alright.
take that damage as they are looking pretty hurt.
All right, doing that surge, and then I'm
Gonna do a breath
Yeah.
weapon like that.
basically like that.
All right, they all have to make con saves. Roll those damage dice.
I think I could just breath weapon. Yep,
12. Oh, it's a good roll.
that's big.
beef.
That is a good roll.
Let's see, the Barons, it's con 25 and 11.
It's
Alright.
got to be a 13.
Yep, so the one on the left passes, the one on the right fails. And the baby...
Baby numbers, baby numbers.
did not roll great. Fails.
Time for Ice Cube.
Yeah, you watch as Amble, you basically kick back and release this breath weapon out as these shards of ice shoot forward with almost this... It's hard to describe. It's almost like perfectly clear ice, in a way, begins to form around the one in front of Aramis, as it just begins to drift back and slowly rise, as it's now fully encased in this ice, dead. As with this one here.
Ice cubes.
This one here managed
Oh.
to shrug it off, but you see bits of, like, spikes of ice embedded in its skin.
Nice.
Wolf.
And it just stares at you angrily.
Bring it on, big boy. And then I guess I'm gonna make a wisdom save for the days.
Yes,
14.
that is a failure.
Really?
Uses 15.
Wow.
Ah,
I-
shit. All right.
I fucking meat equal beat.
Yeah,
Ugh.
you barely skirted by. It's now Miasa's turn, who, ignoring the Coral Smashers, is basically just going to slam once again into this priestess here. but they're hasted, so they get their multi-attack and an extra attack. So first attack is a 25 to hit for 12, so you see as they reach forward and slam into it, it just caves in the skull of this priestess as it's sent drifting back.
Yes!
And you all watch as the flickering lights begin to dim as that power around the pillar begins to dim as well, as you feel those waves of pressure slow and come to a halt. How's its first attack?
That's my fucking sister!
It's going to swing around like this. They are going to take op attacks. But honestly, I don't think she cares. Let's see here. Carl Smasher. Right, they don't have stats. They both miss. As they are way too fast, and they're going to slam twice more in their water elemental form.
Would you say it's like passing through water?
A little bit. And with 2 hits, you see they just pummel this dude twice. As with one blow to the torso and another uppercut, the neck snaps as it dies as well. And you see now at this point, the lights in the water dim to a point where they're almost imperceptible. And all the energy surrounding the pillar completely dissipates. And you see the Baron turn back towards it and look back towards you with this furious scowl. It's now its turn. It begins to just tense up almost before letting out this shriek. The first noise you've heard one of these creatures, one of these Sahuagin, make audibly outside of a death scream. I need everyone to roll wisdom save.
I'm gonna do that at advantage with dual mind.
Go for it.
That is a wide thing. I need to read a thing before I roll that wisdom saving throw.
Pardon?
I need to read a thing right quick.
Okay.
I'm not at disadvantage or anything while I'm still dazed, am I?
20.
You're not at a disadvantage, no.
Okay.
Imp, you pass.
I don't think I'm at any sort of advantage.
No.
Big 8.
That's a
13.
failure, and that's also a failure.
Shit.
Fear fills the back of your throat as this thing lets out this screech as you begin to realize the situation of where you are right now. Looking around, looking down, seeing more of these silhouetted figures swimming in the distance. You are both frightened.
Fun.
Cool.
And then it's going to rush towards you, Amble, and try to attack you with its harpoon. 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Take 17 piercing damage as this thing stabs forward and actually skewers through your arm. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
That's at disadvantage too, isn't it?
I need to check the day's condition. Yep.
Oh, God. 7.
So yeah, this thing pierces straight through your arm, and as they tug back, those barbs stick in and it actually pulls you close as it goes for a bite on you. Natural 20.
Oh, shit. Here we go, guys.
You take 12 piercing as it bites into your shoulder. As you start to see, amongst the black blood, spurts of red. As it goes for its claw attacks. 17 to hit and 19 to hit.
Yeah, both those hit.
It's 8 piercing. Sorry, slashing, but same difference.
Okay.
And 14 slashing.
I'm down.
Yikes!
You see it look towards you both before it just grabs on to Amble in its arms and begins to swim down. The Coral Smasher's turn.
Oh, shit.
These two are going to rush around to strike at Mias. As are these two. Let's roll some attacks. Miss, 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 miss. Hit. Natural 20, okay. As they take 15 bludgeoning total, as they slam into it, but Mias is pretty sturdy in this form, especially since they're going up against non-magical attacks. Imp, it's your turn. You see this Sahuagin beginning to swim down into the depths with Amble's body in hand, bleeding out. He looks unconscious. What do you do?
I'm seeing that. I'm just immediately scooting, trying to keep pace. I'm gonna get like right here. How far down would you say it is at this point?
They're about... Oh, I need to double check. They're about 50 feet down.
50.
They have powerful
Yikes!
swim speed.
Shit!
Okay. Where did I start off at?
You can go down and diagonally, and you have your full movement with freedom of movement.
Okay. Then yeah. If I go right here, could I be in range for dagger throws?
If you use your bonus action to dash, you can be in range for a standard attack.
Then yeah, I'll do that.
Alright.
Jeez. Is he looking up at us, or is he like just focused diving straight down?
Focus diving straight
So
down.
would it be a sneak attack?
It would not.
Okay. 12 to hit.
Dagger whizzes past. Doesn't even acknowledge it. It keeps going. Is that your turn?
Shit. Fuck. Yeah, yeah, I think that'll actually, wait, hold on. Can I used my bonus action already, yeah?
To dash.
Okay. I'll let you be the decider of this, but I'm gonna kind of like just like to myself, like freaking out, chasing after him. Should be like, fuck. All right, if you, with Spirit Man, Illman, if you're in there, fucking help me out here. And
Make a charisma check.
that'll return after that, but yeah.
Make a charisma check.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Sorry.
Oh. I didn't know if you heard me.
I did. Charisma. It's a 3. Shit.
Yike.
You try to call forth this otherworldly presence from within yourself, but in this panic, it's like trying to... It's hard to explain. It's like trying to reach for something that is out of reach. You just can't quite do it without focusing, which right now in this situation isn't really possible.
Then yeah, fuck. I think I'm too panicky. That'll end my turn.
Alright. It's now the Sahuagin's turn, who's just going to take a strike out at Aramis. Let's see if it actually connects. Miss. He's going to use Preternatural Counter to just punch this thing in the face.
Do it.
As it goes to thrust forward with its spear, he just grabs onto it and elbows it so hard, it breaks its neck.
Well, you regret that choice now.
As it stumbles back dead.
Oh my god, Aramis is a badass.
A monk
Priestess's
that
turn.
kills. Jeez.
Looking towards everyone, seeing the Baron begin to leave, it also begins to swim down, and actually begins to swim towards the Baron as well.
I don't think it's gonna outrun his sister.
Vin, it's your turn.
I have to drop haste because I see what is happening in this moment. And I can't move, and my attacks are at a disadvantage, but that's okay because I was wrong. I have one level 3 spell slot, and Magic Missile has never let me down.
Magic Missiles and concentration.
Say, well, no.
You don't have to
haste
drop
is.
haste. You can cast other spells that aren't concentration spells while maintaining concentration.
Oh, that's where I've been misinterpreting it. Oh, wow. All the opportunities I suddenly have going through my mind that have been squandered over the last 14 or 13 episodes. What are we on? Is this?
This is the 14th. But yeah, you
Okay,
can,
yeah,
you can
over
be
14.
maintaining concentration on haste and then cast Fireball.
You can multitask.
Well, then, fuck it. I'm going to cast 3rd level Magic Missile because I feel like that's the only way I can attempt to save Amble's life.
On the Baron?
Yes.
Go for it.
I was going to say, does this thing even look damaged?
Doesn't quite look bloodied.
It got a little ice shards. That's
I got
just
some
about
ice
it.
and I got socked twice by Aramis.
All right. 4, 7, 12, 15. That's not the worst thing ever. 20 damage.
And watch these 5 missiles shoot out towards it and they'll impact. It's starting to look bloodied now, as it, from that, kind of spins and just looks back up towards you for a moment and scowls.
I growl.
Aramis, at this point, using his speed, is going to swim down and descend, and catch up, because he is a monk.
Of course he is.
Yep. Actually, he doesn't even need to. He has Arcane Reach. He's just going to punch him from a distance, from like 20 feet away.
Jesus.
Let's see. Hit, nat 1. Hit. He's going to try to do a stunning strike as well. It passes with a 26 total. You see, after these it rolled a nat 20. After these flurry of punches, it's almost as if it's sent further down with even more speed from the impacts.
Shit.
As Amble, make a death saving throw.
Out of all my D&D time, out of what, a year and a half now of playing, I think this is my first death save.
Yep.
Not
Make a
feeling
death
good.
saving throw.
Oh,
2.
no.
Mark off 1 failure. It's Mias's turn. Who is going to immediately just shoot over here.
I do not regret casting that haste, I tell you that right now.
It's going to take a couple op attacks. Miss, hit, miss, and they take a solid 3 bludgeoning.
Ooh, oh no, the horror.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Ouch.
As it is able to completely catch up and actually get below this thing as it begins to slam into it. Haste was a good pick.
No fucking kidding, good lord.
Unfortunately missing 2 of the attacks, hitting only 1. As it punches up for 9 bludgeoning, it's looking hurt, but it's still up. As it's now Sahuagin's turn. It's going to see it's surrounded. It's going to make an attack on Amble.
Yeah, I kind of saw that coming.
It's a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
You all watch. This Baron holding Amble's body surrounded in this furious rage, knowing it doesn't have a chance. Tear its claws into Amble's chest. This spray of crimson into the water around. Amble, you are dead. Imp, you just watch the light leave Amble's eyes. What do you do?
Hold on. I'm processing this. I thought it only took off 2 death saves if it was a crit.
He already failed one.
He critted?
Auto crit on incapacitated creatures.
Right. Oh my fucking god.
Shit!
Oh my fuck.
Kill him!
What do you do?
I think just without even thinking about it, without even thinking about it, I'm gonna mind link to this thing, and just like in this atypically just cold fucking infuriated voice, just you're mine. And then I'm gonna swim down, and I'm gonna
roll another charisma check.
Charisma check
At advantage.
Okay. It's a 16.
Proceed.
Can I get up to this thing?
You can, and you will be flanking it.
Then I'm gonna try to swim onto its back, with both daggers drawn, eyes just like fiery, and in a rage, I'm just gonna try to cut into the back of its neck.
Go ahead, make an attack at advantage.
It's a nat 20.
I would say, how do you want to do this, but I think I have to describe it this time, if that's all right.
Go for it.
You watch as Imp descends with this unnatural speed underwater. Both daggers drawn, going in for a stab with Occam's razor. It turns unnaturally and grabs onto your wrist as the blade begins to inch closer and closer to its chest. It looks at you, his eyes narrow, and it begins to slowly push your hand away before you see the shadowy visage of Ilman's hand grab onto the back of yours and push. As his form separates momentarily, pushing your dagger in, squaring to its chest before itself beginning a flurry of strikes in with your own as the two of you in tandem carve through this thing before its body goes limp in the water. Mias immediately rushes forward and grabs onto Amble's body and just begins to rocket up through the water towards the surface. And at this point, combat is over. What do you all do? You see Mias with Amble's body rising to the surface with an intense speed.
Remain fucking devastated. We're getting to the surface. Vin rushes for the surface. She's gone. The minute she saw Mias taking off, she's gone.
Yeah, you all begin to rise significantly,
Actually,
speedily.
I would like to say one thing. Like, as I see Mias grab Amble and start flying to the surface, I'm gonna take a second to look back. Do I see any of the Sahuagin, like, still... Like, are they all just diving straight down?
Make a perception check.
Alright. Perception... It's a nat 20.
It would be a nat 20, wouldn't it?
It's so on point.
Imp, you see what few that were at the ritual retreating. Further down. But you see something deeper. Deep, where sight fades It's almost uncanny how you even caught a glimpse of it. But the faintest view of these two gleaming eyes at the bottom of this abyss, looking up towards you.
For flavor, I would like to lock eyes with it, if possible. And mind link.
You see the eyes narrow. It's out of range for mind link.
Okay. And I'm just gonna narrow mine back before turning back and swimming to the surface.
With a speed, you all make your way up as you all emerge. You see Mias return to their half-elven form before raising their arm up with this incantation, as all around you all, the water begins to freeze over in this massive radius, hundreds of feet on end, lifting you all up to ground level, essentially. As they just kind of lay Amble down, Mias is just kind of looking panicked, like, gods, oh gods. It begins fumbling through one of her pouches.
Can I say Orin's landed next to, I guess, this commotion and is kind of panicked?
She definitely is. And you see, in that instance, almost as if Mias is counting the seconds past, she pulls out this small diamond in her hands and clasps it between both her hands as it shatters into dust as this energy begins to swirl around. Come on, not today! Slams both hands into your chest, Amble, and casts Revivify. I need to roll a d20 to see if it works. I'm taking a picture of this dice.
No!
I'm taking a picture of it and I'm sending it to voice text.
Oh no.
No! Fucking...
I'm horrified.
Oh no.
Don't fucking play me dirty like this now!
You all watch as this energy pours into Amble. Moments pass. Seconds drag out to an eternity. You see Orin kind of lean down and just kind of nestle in beside. Before breath fills Amble's lungs once again. You may look at voice text. I rolled a nat 20.
Alright, instead of Tau giving us, come back to us, Amble.
Fuck! God damn it.
Oh my god.
We're all there as he comes to, right?
Yeah, everyone's there.
Vin wraps her arms around him.
Fuck.
She is, like, shuddering. She is terrified.
I'm sure I have absolutely no fucking idea what the fuck just happened.
Thank God it worked.
Holy shit, Mias.
What?
You're alive!
Amble, my friend, you were dead. Got one hell of a friend there.
Is my chest still quite fucked up?
Looking down, you see at this point, the wounds have sealed over. Might add to the scars left there before. You are at 1 hit point.
I was about ready to ask, is my chest literally exposed, essentially? Because it will clearly show those previous scars that I've been hiding.
It's
for-
not clearly shown. It's more carved through your armor.
Okay.
I'd like to say during this, Imp is just staring at everyone, like, just stone-jawed, eyes wide, and he's shivering. But he's not saying anything.
I think after the initial shock of us barely managing to not lose our friend, Vin takes a look over at Imp and just... I mean, it's immediately noticed, like, how could he possibly hide the way he's feeling right now? But she doesn't really have the words.
I'm without a doubt just like gripping on my chest, just
She is.
heavy, deep breathing, and I'm fearful, I guess. I
You died.
I didn't think I did. Fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
At
And
this
I
point
mean-
in time, you see a heavily armored boat actually pull up beside this miniature iceberg that Mias had created. As you see a couple of the Alcatraz guards give you all a knowing look and be like, "Get on!" Aramis kind of gives them all a nod and gestures, "Let's get going."
I'm probably struggling to get up and make my way, and I'm sure Vin's helping
As
me
you're
along with.
as you're struggling, Oren basically uses her head and neck to keep you on your feet.
Yeah.
I want to see a thing. It's gonna be silly.
Okay.
I rolled a strength save for a 16. I want to see if I can... I guess it would have been a strength check, but I want to see if I
Same
can
roll.
actually physically pick up Amble and carry him. I do have some height on him.
You would be encumbered. Your movement speed would be 5 feet. He's
Also-
able to walk, he's just not in a good shape.
Also
Okay.
note that I'm 300 motherfucking pounds, so
Yeah, okay.
He's
And Vin
beefy.
is like 280.
you
Yeah,
probably
no.
helped me my feet at least with Orin.
Which, I mean, it's still big for a tabaxi, but big old Dragonborn boy, nah, she's just gonna help you come along. She is extremely fucking scared for you right now.
You all make your way back onto this armored vessel. And as you do, you see the iceberg beginning to deteriorate at the edges as two more of these Sahuagin barons basically jump onto the iceberg with a couple of the smaller Sahuagin following behind as they scowl as you all pull away on this armored vessel.
I'd say I'm just sort of wordlessly sitting at the back and looking out at that iceberg and the water itself. And I'm just staring at them with this sort of like inhuman rage almost, but it's wordless.
At this point, with the ship pulling away, the two smaller Sahuagin jump back in, but that Baron maintains the eye contact with you before turning and jumping back in. Before long, the ship pulls under this port, where these cables are thrown down. You see the Alcatraz guard latch on these cables to the sides of the ship before the entire ship lurches as you begin to be lifted out of the water. You see Mias at this point is kind of like sitting, hands on their temple, just focusing, thinking, processing. Aramis is kind of just leaning up against the side, arms crossed. That was messed up.
I'm probably not saying anything. I'm still reflecting on what the fuck just happened with me.
Yeah, Vin's been with Amble this whole time, but she finally looks up at Aramis and goes, "Where are we going?"
Somewhere that isn't down there.
Good enough for me.
Probably a place to sleep. I think you all need it.
I don't know if I'm sleeping after this.
Should at least try. In case it happens again.
Vin, I think we're gonna have to get a drink.
You know,
You know
that
what?
sounds great. Yeah, that sounds pretty great to me, actually.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me too. Imp? Imp?
I'm just sort of still sitting in the back looking out at the water. Not really saying what you're gonna do.
Aramis walks over and places a hand on your shoulder. You alright?
Something's still down there.
Well, I know. We'll deal with it.
Right. I'm gonna sort of turn back and stand up. The hood is thrown up in full, and I'm sort of just not really interacting with anyone.
What do you say then, drinks at my place?
I think I got something in mind.
You know a place?
Let's just say a friend gave me something.
Alright. In time, you all make your way out of the Aquatrance's district, back towards the halls of Eternity, towards Aramis's home within the halls. You'll post up there. Aramis pulls out some fine bottles of various types of alcohol from a hidden compartment almost in his room.
Can you give me a couple shot glasses?
He sits down like
One.
10, pushes 5 in front of you, pours 5.
Well, I think I was gonna stop before pouring it in. I'm gonna pull out half of Jane's whiskey, and I'm gonna pour a shot for everyone, if that's enough.
That's fine. He just goes to the 5 shots he poured. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, downs them all.
You crazy bitch.
Sets them all back down. Feel free.
Well, I think I'm gonna at least hand that out to everyone. And
Everyone takes a shot glass of this fine red wine.
well, crazy
Fancy
enough.
stuff.
Yeah, crazy enough if it sounds. Veneria Imp. The night before we lost Jane, we had a drink, and I guess this is kind of last what I got with her, and I guess in a way she's kind of looking after me right now, and I got friends to look after as well. So, to her and to my friends, right?
Right.
Vin honestly isn't sure how to respond.
Right.
And she drops the drink back and puts the shot glass on the table.
Aramis sips it.
I'm sorry, guys. I think I need a little bit of air. And she actually steps out.
I'm
You
probably.
think she's alright?
Hell if I know. I'll check on her. I'm gonna slip out after her with the shot glass, kind of just sit down. I never actually drank it. I'm gonna slip out after Vin.
Alright. Did you have anything you wanted to speak with Mias and Aramis, Kip?
Sure, I guess watching Vin walk out and him kind of falling behind a little bit, I'm probably still holding that drink, and I'm just kind of sitting it down, just shaking my head. And so what the fuck just happened down there? I knew. I thought I thought we were still good. Then everything went black. What
You're in
happened?
a bad spot.
I mean, we were out of our elements. So,
We were. But... And he points with his thumb over towards Mias. She is able to make it her own as well.
so what? How did? Just how? I did.
Seemingly it got pissed off that you killed, or we killed all its priestesses, and you were the most amped target.
Well, can't say I blame him, I guess. Fuck. But how am I here? Did the Raven Queen come by,
He
or
gestures to Mias again. She kind of just puts a single hand up, her head is down, and you see there's 3 shot glasses flipped upside down on the table in front of her. That'd be me. I did that one.
I'm sure he's wiping some kind of tear that he's got in walking up, and it's just I guess I'm lucky to say thank you. Really, I don't know what to say.
You don't need to thank me. It's not my doing, really. I don't know what most of this thing is. It just felt like the right thing to do at the time, and it worked out, so it works.
You know, Imp's really lucky to have you.
You say that, but the first time I've seen him in a couple of years.
I mean, it kind of sounds like it runs in the family. I can't say I relate, but I can kind of get where he's at. I don't know. This whole fucking adventure's been an emotional train wreck, it seems like, for everyone.
In short, shit's fucked. She takes another shot.
Yeah. And I'm probably gonna take my glass and take a shot and sit down with her.
Gods. And we'll cut away to Vin and Imp. Vin, where do you go?
She is heading outside.
You make your way
she
there.
doesn't really get beyond the entryway to the Halls of Eternity. She's just kind of staring out at the sky and the water, and is just kind of trying to accept the fact that Amble is thankfully still alive, but her past is creeping up on her.
Imp, you just walk up behind and you see Vin just staring out silently towards the night sky.
I think I'm gonna sort of just walk up next to her and not say anything, but I'm gonna do much the same. Just sort of sit there silently, kind of just looking out before sort of speaking out without turning towards her, just being like, "You alright?"
I'm not really sure. I mean, we're alive.
Some fucking hell.
Guess I couldn't really ask for a whole hell of a lot else.
Yeah, but we almost fucking lost him.
I know him.
Fuck.
You called on him, didn't you?
I'd say at this point, Imp is sort of just looking down at the water, and he's doesn't really respond to you, Vin, but he's shaking a little bit, He's actually crying.
She doesn't realize, but she kind of 10 seconds go by without a response, and she finally turns to you and is just surprised, to say the least.
I say, after a bit, I'm just gonna kind of like raise an arm and wipe it on his face and just be like, fuck. We could have fucking lost him. We almost did. Fuck. You know, like, this is the kind of shit I've been afraid of for so long now. And it was just fucking happened. If we didn't have my sister there, it would have fucking happened.
She, like, goes to put a hand on him and hesitates, and then doesn't at all and looks down for a moment before she looks up. Why don't you like being called Ilman?
He's gonna take a moment to kind of clear his throat a little bit and, like, rub his face. It reminds me too much of my past. Look, let me ask you something. This stays between us, alright? And really, especially you're not mentioning it around Mios. At least just don't bring it up. You ever been so hungry that it hurt? You ever fucking gone to sleep at night so fucking cold you don't know if you're gonna wake up in the morning? Because I fucking have. Look, I was born to a man who could offer fucking nearly nothing to 3 starving kids other than a shithole we called a house. We scraped by, but we got the hell out when we could. My siblings did 5 years before me. That's why I haven't seen Mios in so long. Look, I don't blame them for getting out the garden when they could. I mean, no one should be brought into this world hungry and struggling to exist. I still don't even think I should have been brought into this world. I mean, hell, I certainly didn't fucking ask for it. But I was lucky to be scooped up by a var, and you know what? He actually gave me a chance at living. He actually fucking let me claw out an existence for myself, and you know, I still don't think I deserve to be here, but I've come this fucking far, and you know, I try not to get close to people, but what happened?
But you got close to us.
I fucking did, and I still don't fucking know if I regret it or if it's been a wonderful choice or what, but what just happened a few minutes ago, that it fucking freaked me out, something fierce. It's really making me considering things, and just...
As he's talking, she slowly takes his hands into hers, and she is staring dead at you.
I'd say throughout all this conversation, he's been shaking harder as he's been reminiscing, and he's been crying pretty hard at this point, like just drenched cheeks. I don't like being called Ilman, because I'm trying to move on in life, alright? I don't want to be reminded of just struggling to exist every goddamn day.
Can I tell you a story?
Why not?
She lets go and she stands up and is looking up towards the sky and the stars. I never got to know just how powerful someone could be until I met my grandfather. And he told me something useful. A long time ago, years ago, centuries, I don't know how long, he was somewhere in Aventol. far off, way off, along the outskirts of it. And he'd been searching for something for a while. He had his friends, close friends. And they encountered something out there, and one of them didn't come back. And he was devastated. But he didn't give up. Are you gonna give up, Imp?
Look, I've clawed out a fucking existence for myself. I've come this fucking far without the weight of my past pulling me down. I'm not about to fucking start. So, no, I'm not fucking giving up. It's just... Tonight...
She helps you to your feet. And puts a finger to your lips. Imp, you are mysterious, fascinating, and completely unknown. But you aren't nothing. You aren't this absolution of pure nothingness that it always seems like you're trying to speculate yourself as, and this explanation that you've worked so hard is just it's what you should have done, but it's like you crave the ideology that you're living in your self-immolation. That's not who you are.
I fucking know it ain't, but...
Then why do you act like it?
I couldn't fucking tell you. Honestly. Look, I think I'm gonna sort of just take my hands out of hers and look up at her and study her face for a bit, for kind of adjusting my hood a little bit and starting to walk away. We're stopping a little bit and just went, thanks for the talk, Finn. I'll think on things before I sort of just make my way back to the room.
Before he's able to make his way back, she just simply says, Imp.
He's gonna stop.
Are you my friend?
He's gonna sort of look up at her and just, with a still, like, sort of teary smile, he's gonna slowly nod.
This breaks the tabaxi. Because she already had tears welling up in her eyes, but it's like the uncertainty that has been plaguing her for the last couple of months sort of fades. And you're not able to walk away because she walks right up to you. She turns you around and she just gives you a hug. And you've been hugged by Vin before, Imp, but this is something a lot more. This means something.
Imp isn't gonna return the hug, he's just gonna have his arms at his side and let her do her thing. But he is gonna close his eyes as it's happening and just sort of sigh. But not resist or push her off or anything.
She just holds it there. I believe that's probably where we would cut the scene.
Going back to Aramis, Mias, and Ample then. We see Aramis at this point in the kitchen, beginning to cook some sort of midnight snack for everyone. Mias just kind of has one arm wrapped over Amble's shoulder and is just kind of like explaining the stories. It's like, you lived in Ironlock, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Everyone there is so nice. As she takes her seventh shot.
Oh no!
Like, when I went to the Iron Rock Valley, there's the temple there that I did the thing with, I fought the elemental. But, like, when I actually went to Ironlock, I went to this one tavern, and there was this lady, and she was so nice. Is everyone nice there?
Well, you think I'm nice, right?
Amber, you're so nice. I wouldn't have tried to save you if I didn't think so. If Ilman is your friend, you're my friend. That's how I see it.
Well, that's good to hear, because I really do think he's probably one of my good friends. I mean, I could say family, but I think you got that one covered.
Yeah, I'd say so. And at that point, the door creaks open, and Amble and Vin reemerge into the room.
Not quite.
Oh?
Oh no, that's a bathtub sound.
No, we're just gonna pause for a hot second. Look, my brain's fried.
You're drunk too. Oh no.
Nah, I'm high on life.
A pain.
Imp and Vin enter the room.
Almost going to say the same for Amble. Oh!
Uh-oh, John. But
I lose that hit point and go back down.
Imp kind of walks in and just silently sits next to Mias, who's like, hello, brother, and wraps her other arm around him. Now holding one arm over Amble, the other over Imp, and is now just looking between both of them. It's like, now, when I went to Highwall, that's when shit was really fucked, because, good lord, that was this whole situation going on there with the clockwork soldiers or whatever, they're being extracted or whatever. I don't know.
What the hell was going on in Highwall? Last time I went through, it didn't sound that bad.
Well, there's a whole commotion with the soldiers, and they bring them all to Aethergarden.
Vin goes and rests her head on top of Mias's and goes, yes, we were the cause of that.
Oi!
Hmm?
Can you not?
No, I in fact cannot. And she continues doing so.
What?
You're funny when
She
you're
takes her
drunk.
8th shot.
She puts her hands on both Imp and Amble.
Mias is just she's very drunk. She's hiccuping and drunk.
She still has her head on Mias.
I suppose it's my life now. Yeah, it
you're
is.
stuck here.
Yeah.
And bunch of bowls of noodles get set down in front of everyone.
Oh?
Figured it's something.
Oh god, this is gonna be nice.
Oh, thank goodness.
And you all begin to wind down for the night. In time, if you choose to, you can go back to the inn, or you can all pass out in different spots of Aramis's apartment.
I think we're all staying at Aramis's.
Yeah.
I ain't getting anywhere. I'm fucking wiped. Literally.
She gonna make that Dragonborn cozy because, like, oh no!
Yeah. In time, everyone finds their way to sleep.
It takes me
And
a while. It takes me a good bit.
It does. But I am going to need Imp and Veneria to enter the waiting room.
Oh, God.
Oh, baby. See you in a bit,
Good
Mr.
luck.
Dragonborn.
Oh, no. I'm gonna need some luck here. God.
Yep.
Hi,
Amble.
God.
Hello. Hello,
Oh,
mortal.
no. Mm.
Amble. In the late hours of the night, you find yourself dreaming. But it's not any dream you're familiar with. It feels foreign. You're standing alone in this black expanse. Nothingness for an eternity on end all around you. Before a single eye opens, massive in scale, dwarfing you. You hear a voice speak out towards you.
What do you desire? Peace. Life without war. I can offer as much as you wish.
As you feel this presence just reverberate through your very being as it speaks. What do you do?
Taking back a little bit, probably. What's the fucking color of the eye, I guess? Because that's... Jesus, what the fuck?
Trying to focus on the color of the eye, it's almost like this faint, light bluish hue.
I mean... That's... ideal, but I... There's no way I can get that. I... Not... naturally. What is this?
It narrows its eye towards you.
You mortal thing, so bent on desire, submit to me.
Make a wisdom saving throw, Ample.
Oh my god. Oh, 16.
Nice. You feel this presence wash over you, its words ingraining into your mind, and you focus and push through it. And you look back towards this eye as this black void around you begins to shimmer. Is there anything you say before this visage fades?
So it basically tried to take over me and fucking vanish, essentially?
You don't know that. You're unsure what it was trying to do.
Yeah, I'm... Fuck. What the fuck do I say? What the fuck do I say? My god.
You say nothing then as it fades away and you jolt awake in the early hours of the morning.
I think if anything, I just kind of stand there like ready to fight back, I guess, essentially. Whatever washed over me, I kind of recoiled back like...
Well, for starters, go get Imp and Veneria.
Oh, God.
And I'll describe what happens.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll be back then, I guess. Fuck me. God damn it, Tao. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go get him.
Alright. Real talk. We're coming back. Oh my god.
Oh, everyone.
Yes.
Uh-oh, someone's gonna wake us all up. Oh, no.
It's not that bad, but it was bad. Oh my god. All right.
Okay, to the room.
Welcome back.
Aha!
In the early hours of the morning, you have all long rested.
Thank
God.
God.
You see Mias face down where she was drinking. Amble laying on what seems to be a couch with Aramis on his bed. You two are also asleep in different spots in the room. Amp, at this point you'd be awake as you see Amble shoot awake, breathing heavily in a sweat.
Fuck.
Morning to you too.
Imp. Morning.
Weird fucking dream. Is there more glowy lights in the water? Death and terror? It's raining upon us?
What? No, there was nothing.
Very descriptive.
How am I supposed to describe nothing, Imp? And I'm probably gonna like kind of move off the couch a little bit, just leaning off it, like just head in my hands, just like, oh my god, Imp, I don't know what the fuck that was. It was nothing, and there was someone there watching me.
Whoa, hold on. I'm gonna kind of like scoot over to him, kind of like squat down on the ground in front of him. Like, when you say there was nothing, like, was it a big blank white void?
Dark.
Ah, shit.
Dark.
Did you see like two big glowing eyes?
No, it was.
You did.
Was it? You described
Yes.
it as one, but
Well,
all right.
there's two.
Okay. Well, yes. Retcon. It was two. Yeah, two.
Right, okay. Last night, when I woke you all up, saw something similar. Luckily, I had Elman step in and do something to drive it off, but I'm gonna take a wild guess that whatever that is down there. I'm gonna gesture a thumb sort of just downwards, because after we were getting your ass back to the surface, I happened to see something down there. Whatever it is, probably ain't happy to see us and can get into our brains a little bit.
A little bit. Did it try to offer you something?
Wealth, but I'm not about to fucking take, fortune from weird, mysterious brain demon. I got one of those. One's enough, thank you very much.
Oh, fuck. Well, oh my god. Oh, okay. Well,
I'm gonna kind of give Amble's arm a bit of a squeeze, like, hey, you all right though?
yeah, I think I'm probably gonna like kind of pat myself and it's like I think I'm all here. Nothing feels different. But fuck.
All right. You feel better from, all that? Say, pointing to his chest.
I'll probably stand up at this point and just kind of like cross my arms, stretch a little bit, and just like little sore, but nothing new.
That's good. Amble,
Yeah.
you're about to get a hug from Imp. All of a sudden.
I'm
gonna quickly drop it and be like, you can't prove this.
Okay. Thanks.
Glad to have you in one piece, man.
Thanks.
You hear rumbling from the kitchen. Aramis is making breakfast.
I'm scooting off to the kitchen after giving Amble a smirk.
Is it typical to hear rumbling come from your kitchen?
Clanging, like...
Moving pots and stuff, bowls.
Yeah.
Earthquake. No,
He's making a big pancake.
I'm sorry.
Well, morning to you, Imp. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Didn't get any weird dreams about big glowing lights out in the water, so that's good.
I consider that a net positive.
Honestly, yeah, after last night, all this is pretty good. Well, it sounds like a Dragonborn friend had a dream similar to mine, nothing nearly as I don't know, dangerous. I guess.
I'm probably gonna
Can
walk
you-
in at that point.
Describe this dream.
Well, if Amble walked in, then
Yeah.
was that addressed to Amble or Imp? Tao.
As Amble walks in, basically both of you.
Okay. Well,
I'm sorry. What was that? Can you,
Could you describe this dream you're speaking of?
Well, I mean, there was nothing, literally, and two.
Doesn't
glowing
sound like
eye-
much of a dream then.
Look,
Gives you a wink.
fucking, I'm surrounded by assholes. Look, there was
yeah, a little bit.
there was nothing there but two fucking glowing eyes offering me peace and. No, it just didn't feel right. Whatever the fuck that was.
Yep. I had a similar thing. I whatever dreams I get, a big blank white voids. I had a big, just vacant black one for once, and same thing. Two big glowing eyes offering riches. Then
Funny.
Yeah.
You know, I was offered strength. Long time
What-
ago.
So you're telling me this is a kind of a local tradition then, huh?
I thought that was just a bad dream, but apparently not.
Yeah. When we were getting this one to the surface last night, I think I saw similar eyes. It's way down deep in there.
At the bottom?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I think we might have found the source of our problems, or at least something.
I'm probably like rubbing like the back of my neck, just like, oh god. Well,
He hands both of you a cup of coffee.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm definitely gonna need that.
I need food in my system before we go fighting more fucking demons. So,
Yeah,
That sounds about right. At this point, Mias and Vin are both rousing.
Can we?
morning, what's this? Morning, Vin, alcoholic. How you doing?
Excuse me, I'm completely sober.
I think we traded
so-
overnight because I have a splitting headache.
Mias stands up. Yeah, I'm good to go.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Does some stretches.
She's just glaring at her. Vin looks so unkempt.
Friend Vin's a lightweight, I see.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm just gonna walk over to Mias and do like the obnoxious like sibling thing of just like leaning on her with all my weight, but it's like probably nothing.
Yeah, Mias doesn't shift position.
Put on a hell of a show last night.
Well, I mean, it was a lot of help from Vin there.
You just see Vin
That
poking her
speed was
nose.
something else.
Vin's just rapid casting prestidigitation on herself.
Yeah, she's good with this magic shit. Yeah, you know, too bad yourself for just learning it. I mean, the hell was that big water creature thing that you were? What was that all about?
I mean,
Well, that was from the temple thing. The energy I absorbed from that elemental after we killed it.
Yeah,
Let me do that.
all this magic shit's fucking crazy.
It's so weird.
that's not what I'm
Yeah.
concerned about. Mias,
Well,
what'd you do to bring that guy back? She gives a thumb over to Amble. I mean,
well, clearly some magic shit.
are you...
what he
Wait,
said.
Have you studied much in the arcane? I mean, I would assume yes.
Nope.
What?
Then what
I
the
have
fuck
a
you
little-
do?
As I've explained before, I have a little voice in my head that tells me, you know, how things work.
She just looks
I'm-
over at Amble. Oh my god, she looks exasperated, dude.
I'm looking over to him, be like, you know anything about your magical friend in your head doing such things?
Me? No, hell no. I mean, he likes apparently big shiny electric sword things. Which I mean, I can appreciate that. Nothing about magic.
Man, God, we still gotta figure out where that thing is.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I feel any better that I came back to life out of fucking luck of someone's brain demon.
It
Oh, God.
worked! Thank
Yeah.
goodness.
Aramis, I'm
Pretty
gonna need
damn
another
well, if
cup.
I say so myself.
I mean,
Oh, God.
she's on 2 feet. I think you did a pretty good job. No offense, Sample. It scared the shit out of us.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on!
You were dead!
Ah.
Which is so weird to say now that you're back.
At this
It's-
point, you hear a knock on the door.
Everybody.
It's weirder than here!
Vin answers the door, DM, good sir.
You see 2 water genasi, both with quarterstaffs that kind of like squint.
What?
You are not Aramis.
You're looking for
You see Aramis lean out from the kitchen. Yeah? Like, I heard you had something to do with the incident last night. Yeah, that was us. Good. The Stormbreaker wants to speak with you.
the who?
The
You see
what?
Aramis kind of just like, oh,
Aramis.
right.
Aramis.
Yeah,
What was
the
it?
leader of the Aquatrans.
Is this gonna be like another thing where when we met with General Tolan? Was it Tolan, Amble?
Talion.
Italian.
Talion.
That was her in character, by the way.
Aramis corrected you.
This is perfect. She's like, is it gonna be another one of those situations that we had an Ironlock with him?
Let's find out.
Ah, shit. All right, Aramis.
Right, come this way. And the 2 water genasi begin to walk as you all follow behind.
I am bringing that cup of coffee as well. I am not fucking leaving that behind.
Oh yeah, you see Mias has a plate of like breakfast food that they're
God
just eating
damn
with,
it!
with
I
their
should have
hands.
brought food too. Fuck.
Then holds out her breakfast plate. I was gonna say breakfast soup, but that in fact is not what she got this time. It's
Nope.
dead. The soup is dead.
So
soup
you
is
got like
dead.
it's not a walking taco, it's a walking breakfast.
Yeah.
Ah.
But you all make your way through the streets of Waterkeep. You see people anxiously walking around, murmurs of what happened. You see a few people looking your way, almost with recognition in their eyes.
But nothing
Murmurs.
nothing happened to the town itself, did it? It all happened down below?
Correct.
Okay.
But seems like word has gotten around as to what happened last night.
People are taking no disguise.
Before
What
long-
else is new?
You make your way into the Alcatraz district, into the main hub, this large building, into the main room. This large room with a single large rectangular table with many chairs set up. And you see sitting behind it this larger than you've seen water genasi, who is, I want to say maybe 7 feet tall. Built like a brick house.
I still got
Just-
that bitch.
Just
That just came out of nowhere. Jesus. Ooh.
all right.
It was a height thing.
If you want to 1v1 the Stormbreaker,
no,
so
he'll
be
kill her.
it.
Oh my god.
But you see this old gentleman, clearly refined as he's sitting, watching you all approach. He has several other water genasi around, advisors and the like. As you all enter, he just looks up towards you. So, I take it that you are the snowdrifts. And that is where we'll pick up next session.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
shit. What about fucking word getting around? Holy fuck, alright.
Wow.
Yo.
Alright.
Short session,
That's
but a lot
okay.
happened.
A
lot
lot of really
happened.
important shit happened.
Yeah,
Wow.
short session. I fucking died!
You
Come
did
on!
only died, and that's never
You
happened
did.
to me in any campaign I've DM'd or been a part of. That is a horrifying feeling.
How do you think I felt? Again,
That
first,
is. That
first,
is.
first throwing a fucking death save
Dude,
was a
like-
failure, and then literally
Yeah.
dying right after that.
Dude,
Yeah.
Dude, I totally forgot that. You said, "Oh, Amble, you were dead." I'm like, "Wait, no, that can't be right. It has to, you only lose 2 death saving throws if it's crit."
Nope.
And then Dow's like, "It's an auto crit." I'm like, "Oh no!"
It's an
Yeah.
auto crit if you're down. Oopsies.
I mean, like, in that situation,
Like, it made sense.
it made sense.
No,
he knows he's gonna die.
3000%.
He knows killing Amble, it gives the rest of the Sahuagin a better chance at succeeding next time.
I mean,
so
Oh, shit.
I couldn't in good faith make him not make an attack.
3000%. And I can tell you right now, Anvil in like a strategic kind of like mindset is like, yeah, I would have done the same. So,
Yeah.
like,
Wow.
he's like, fuck, I died, but he's like, I would have done it too.
Goodness.
that's it for us, friends.
But yeah, that's it for tonight.
My God,
Y'all have a good day. Thank you for listening.
Enjoy.
have a
See
better
y'all
time
next
than
time.
I did.
Ciao.
Bye.
What?
Do the thing. Do you know the thing?
Do it.
Ba bo be bo ba da ba 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 ba.